There are times on TV shows when things get heated, and you may have seen a guest or two walk off the set. I'm trying to think of a time, but I haven't. I can't think of a time. And you'd think somebody would walk off with me, and it hasn't happened to me. But today, two hosts walked off their set. Why? Well, Joy Behar and Whoopi Goldberg of The View, I mean, who would have thunk it? They're so pulled together, both of them. They were running away from our very own Bill O'Reilly. The anchor of the O'Reilly Factor is with us now, Mr. Bill O'Reilly, the author of Pinheads and Patriots. Bill, before I get to you, I want to get your reaction from what happened today. Here it is.
70% don't want it.
But why is that? Bill, why aren't we saying
it's inappropriate?
Why is it inappropriate when 70 families died? What are you
killed
talking
this
about?
on 9/11.
Oh my God! That is.
Muslims didn't kill us on 9/11. Is that what you're saying?
Excuse me, extremists
What
did
religion
that.
were they in?
What religion was Mr. McVeigh? Mr. McVeigh was an extremist
I'm
as well,
telling
and
you,
he killed people.
70% of the country.
I don't want to sit here. I don't want to sit here now. I don't.
You're outraged about Muslims killed us on 9/11.
It was a better show after they left, but maybe that's just me. Barbara Walters seemed to be the only adult, at least on that side of the couch. Barbara Walters actually said this is exactly what's wrong with America. We can't get up and just walk away from conversations and debates on the issue. Bill, while I disagree with your reasoning on the mosque, on why you don't think it should be built there, what happened?
I don't know. I mean, I just told the truth that Muslims attacked us on 9/11, and I guess I wasn't sensitive enough for Ms. Behar or Ms. Goldberg, and I apologize for not being sensitive enough. But I think after almost 10 years, we all got that it was Muslim extremists. As I say on The Factor tonight, when we're talking about World War II, do we say we were attacked by Japanese extremists? No, we say we were talking about Japanese attackers. Not every Japanese, but that was the group. And so the group that
do you think if you
were Muslims.
Do you think if they would have had, let's say, Michael Moore on, not to compare you to Michael Moore, and I apologize to you, but if you would have had Michael Moore on and he said, these Tea Party people, they're all terrorists, do you think any of them would have gotten up or even gotten heated at that?
No, I don't believe anybody would have walked off if Michael Moore had said the Tea Party people are racist. But look, the big issue that I want your audience, in case they didn't see the program today, was that I was saying there is a gulf between the president and many Americans, and that's hurting him in the polls along with the economy. And the gulf is that when he was asked about the wisdom of the 9/11 mosque, he wouldn't answer the question. And most Americans, according to the CNN poll, which I cited, agree with me that it's an inappropriate place to put a mosque because of what happened on 9/11.
I agree with you.
That was the point of it. It wasn't that I went on The View to attack Muslims. I like Muslims. I want them to buy Pinheads and Patriots. Why would I alienate 1.5 billion people worldwide, some of whom might pony up money to buy the book?
No, it's...
All right, I'm not trying to...
You know what?
No?
It's that kind of charitable heart that I think makes Bill O'Reilly Bill O'Reilly.
I like Hindus, I like Moluccans, I like everybody.
Whatever. All right, Bill. The thing that really drove me nuts was the fact that they kept bringing it back to Timothy McVeigh. First of all, Timothy McVeigh didn't blow anybody up in the name of God. Had he blown up anybody in the name of God, he would have been just as wrong spiritually as he was psychologically for blowing people up in the first place. But they always try to equate extremist Muslims with Christians, not calling them extremist Christians. And maybe you know better than I, but I don't believe that Timothy McVeigh was an extremist Christian.
Well, I mean, it's not even,
I don't remember
it's not even a valid argument point because McVeigh and his little crew doesn't represent anything. They're just crazy guys, killers, murderers, and we put them away and they got what they deserve. The Muslims who attacked us on 9/11 are part of the jihad, which is a movement. And the movement has not been confronted by the so-called moderate Muslims, good Muslims. They haven't confronted the jihad.
Some have. Some have.
Very few.
Very few, but Zuhdi Jasser comes to mind.
If all of the moderate Muslims throughout the world would confront the jihad, the jihad couldn't exist. The jihad exists because governments let the jihad exist.
I have talked to moderate Muslims. Zuhdi Jasser is one of them. I believe you know him as well.
Yeah, sure.
Zuhdi has said to me several times, it is attitudes like what they just gave on The View that hurt the moderate Muslim.
I don't think any Muslim was hurt by that exposition, okay?
No, wait, listen to me. They're saying that it hurts because people are not saying there is a difference between them. Help the people inside stand up. Make sure that you call a spade a spade. This is wrong. What do you call it? Not jihad, but what do you call the extreme Muslim way of living that they want? Sharia.
Right.
That by not saying Sharia should not be practiced here in the United States under no circumstance hurts the moderate Muslim.
The truth that many liberal Americans don't want to acknowledge is if you look at every opinion poll in the Muslim world, most Muslims don't believe 9/11 was even committed by al-Qaeda, okay? They have a very low favorability of America, even with Barack Obama in charge. There is a tension between the Muslim world and America because we're infidels. You heard it on Christiane Amanpour's program on ABC News. She brings a Muslim cleric on from London, and he goes, hey, pretty soon the flag of Islam is going to fly over the White House. Now, are we just supposed to ignore all this? There is tension between the Muslim world and America. And I'm going to tell the truth, and that is the truth.
Okay. Bill O'Reilly, truth teller, and also best-selling author, Pinheads and Patriots.
Thanks, Beck.
Thank you, Bill. We'll talk to you again. You watch the whole, I mean, it's amazing. You will learn so much about the left and their willingness to have a conversation and tolerate other people's opinions. You'll see it all tonight on the O'Reilly Factor at 8 o'clock. They tell me it's on at 8. I'm not really sure. I don't. Tonight.